for Business Atlanta. It's Friday, July 13th, and this is a great day for members spotlight. And out of the 57 people, I think, in the room today, we have selected a key, limited number of individuals, and we're going to interview them quickly, briefly. And let's start right away. Tell us who you are. Tell us about your business briefly.
My name is Van, General Manager of a beautiful restaurant called Purple Rain Restaurant Lounge in Duluth, Georgia.
Purple Rain. Okay, so tell us about that restaurant, a particular theme, concept, food, menu.
Purple Rain is an ultra lounge. Has a menu, a tapas style menu, 30 different items, food from all over the world. Very sleek place.
Sleek, I like that. Sleek people, or?
For the most part, we enforce a dress code, yeah.
Enforce a dress code,
yes.
Yeah, this is good to know. Tell us how you heard about It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta.
Very good close friends to Mr. Randall, who's a client of ours, him and his wife. Done events with us in the past, and mentioned this group to me in the past, so definitely wanted to come here.
Outstanding. Well, this is obviously a marketing opportunity here, so share with us how you see the opportunity to use this video.
Exposure for like-minded people in a business like mine is critical. To have people that have similar interests, and so a group like this has an interest of quality and consistency. So that's something that we have in our business. So it's good to be exposed to that sort of market.
You have TV screens in your restaurant?
We have multiple screens. Actually, I'm adding an additional 10 or so. They'll give us about 16 with 4 high-def projectors, actually.
So could you actually pop this video on the screen and show people how you're promoting yourself, and then even this?
Could do the Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TV screen thing, website for sure. Easy, very easy.
Very good. And we do have a particular theme today. The Olympics are coming up,
sure,
as you know. And the logo is 5 rings.
Yes.
Just wondering, particularly you in the restaurant business, what kind of rings you jump through for your customers?
Gold medal stuff here. Let's see. You have to. In my business, there is no medal for real. I remember one time it was a very good client of ours, and they were celebrating a birthday. The couple, they love the restaurant, everything. The son really likes a dessert from another restaurant.
Yeah.
I knew that. As soon as they walked in the door for the birthday, sent a server to that restaurant to go buy a direct competitor's dessert. Brought it to him. It's a ring. Got to do it.
Yeah.
This business, you can't say no.
Thank you. That's a great story, actually, jumping through all sorts of rings for customer service. I have a degree in hotel management, used to run hotels and restaurants.
So sorry about that.
Well, you notice I'm not in it anymore.
15 years, I haven't learned just yet.
There we go. But I love what you're doing over there. Tell everyone, just to wrap this up, how they can contact you, where you're located.
We're 3550 Wall Boulevard. Website's probably one of the best things to look at. That's www.purplerainatl.com. So don't forget the ATL portion of it. That's the one everyone forgets.
Outstanding. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
And welcome once again to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. This is the segment where we interview the members. This is the Great Day for Members section. And today we have with us a gentleman who needs no introduction, but we're going to introduce him anyway. Go ahead.
I am Louis Agudo.
This is Louis Agudo. Thank you, Louis. And Louis, tell us a little bit more about the business you're in.
Oh, okay. I am Louis Agudo with the Open Door Insurance Group.
Open Door Insurance, you got a handle on people's insurance, I'm guessing.
Yes, I do, yeah. I guide people through complicated information and breaking down into easy to understand components so they can make an informed decision, because insurance is complicated.
Very complicated. we've got a bit of a theme going today, and the theme today is the Olympics are coming up. I'm from England, so I thought I'd fly over there and go for the opening ceremonies. Just thought about that. Actually, won't do it, but the theme today, the rings of the Olympic logo. Tell us what kind of rings you would jump through to service your customers. A little story, maybe a success story.
You know, for me, it seems like every customer is every customer has their own problems, their own conditions, their own things that I have to get through to get to the end. Of finding something that's right for them, whether it's with health insurance or life insurance or long-term care. There are all these issues that people don't think about. And it's the end game that I look at. It's the goal of achieving the goal, what they need for themselves, because everyone is different. So I will jump through all the hoops I have to do what's right for my client.
Outstanding. And that deserves a medal.
Gold or silver?
I think you deserve the gold, definitely. Tell us how we can reach you. Contact information, please, Lewis.
Louis Agudo, louis.agudo@gmail.com. Or go on to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta website and reach me through that would be the best way.
Outstanding. A true Olympian, I would say, wouldn't you? Thank you, Lewis. Once again, Mr. Agudo, jumping through hoops for customers, open for insurance. We love it.
Thank you, Peter.
Once again, welcome to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. It's Friday, July 13th, lucky sun. And we're lucky enough today to have with us, as part of the It's a Great Day for Members Spotlight, a fine lady called Fulvia. Fulvia, introduce yourself, tell us your business and a little bit about you.
Good morning everyone out there. My name is Fulvia Mancini Elza, and I am an educator, an interpreter and translator for a business called SOFL, School of Foreign Languages. I am the owner, teacher, creator, everything. And mostly for the three languages, English, Spanish, and Italian. Being an Italian, I love, of course, my culture, and I'm trying to build an Italian cultural center here in Atlanta, which nobody has up to this moment. And there are many Italian people out there that I want to reach, and of course all the lovers of my culture, Italian.
Outstanding. And tell us about the way you find your customers. What kind of people are you looking for that we can help connect you to?
Okay, well, like I said, as far as my school goes and my business goes, I'm looking for people who are interested in Italian and also in Spanish. And there is a great Hispanic population, and the need for these Hispanics to learn English, as well as the need of other people that are in business with Hispanic countries to learn Spanish. And also a lot of people who have business with Italy for example, some of my students have homes in Italy, and so they travel there and they want to learn the language. It's a beautiful culture, full of history. We have beautiful art. We have great artisans, great handicraft. So many unlimited really things they have to do with Italy.
Understand. Well, Atlanta's becoming a very international town, as you know, so
I do.
a lot of people doing a lot of different business. My wife is actually from Belgium. She speaks 4 languages.
Excellent.
Yes, I'm learning a little French there in between everything else going on. Tell me, how would people get in touch with you?
Okay. First of all, my phone number. Very simple, 678-682-5284. Then I have my business email, SOFL, S-O-F-L, .classes@yahoo.com. And as we speak, I'm building my website, which will be basically centered around my cultural center, which is Leonardo da Vinci Cultural Center.com or .org. And when it will be up, you know, I invite everybody to visit. It'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to.
Leonardo da Vinci, who is that?
Leonardo da Vinci was really everything. He was a genius.
Really?
And
I'm just kidding. Of course I know who he is.
I mean, you know, his Mona
Doesn't
Lisa.
everybody know who he is? That's a great name for a cultural center, absolutely.
Yes.
How did you hear about It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta?
Going back to the great Mr. Randall. Mr. Randall used to be my neighbor, so I had the pleasure of living, you know, next door to him. And he told me about this, and I have been coming here. This, I think, is my third or fourth time. I love it, and I'm going to continue, you know, joining here.
Well, Fulvia, just one more time, give everyone your phone number so they know how to reach you.
Okay, 678-682-5284. You know, and I do have something to say about the Olympics.
Oh, you do? Well, since we're on a theme here, just quickly need to wrap it up. The Olympic theme, customer service, jumping through hoops. Do you have a quick story?
Yeah, just very, very quickly. First of all, with the Olympics here in Atlanta, that's when the city started, you know, really expanding and becoming international. And 5 rings for me, they signifies the bringing all cultures together and share, create connection. That is my job, through my culture, to create connection through culture and peace. Thank you.
Outstanding. Thank you. Indeed. And now we'll say that in Italian.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. And it's a great day for Business Atlanta. Today is Friday, July 13th, and we're back in the segment that we call It's a Great Day for Members Atlanta Business. So let's start this little segment. We have with us today a lady called Sheri, and Sheri's going to tell us all about what she's doing. Go ahead.
My name is Sheri Sarasopoulos, and I'm currently the general manager for the Courtyard Marriott here in Atlanta, Roswell. And we're actually one of the sponsors here for It's a Great Day for Business in Atlanta.
Well, if you didn't mention that, I would have. So we're grateful for the fact that we're in this room, thanks to you. Tell us what has impressed you so much about It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta.
Well, I've watched a lot of the YouTube videos, and I really like what the company is doing as far as helping the entrepreneurs, and I really appreciate the exposure that we are getting as a result of our location here. We, of course, are not 100% visible off of Holcomb Bridge, and this program has helped us raise awareness for our clients all over.
So how do you see yourself using this format and promoting it online? Tell us about that.
Yes, each week we actually have a segment online where we will actually promote different events that we have. We do quite a bit of events here. Right now is baseball season, so we have a lot of sports teams here. Our weekends right now are being utilized for weddings. We have the meeting space necessary to accommodate small meetings, also baby showers, or any small functions that you would like.
Well, Sarah, I'll let you in on a little secret. I used to run hotels
Oh.
many years ago when I was much younger. I must say, you can walk into, especially with a background like mine, you can walk into a hotel and tell instantly from the atmosphere and the service and just the general attitude of your staff here. I'm very impressed with what you've got here, very impressed. You had mentioned you're from Thailand.
Yes, I am.
And, so how did you get into this business and why this particular position?
Well, I came here when I was little. My whole background has always been in hospitality. Even when I was young, I started off waitressing. And I've always been fascinated with helping people, satisfying guest needs. And eventually I majored in hospitality administration at Georgia State University. My aunt also is GM in Thailand, actually, for the Mayfair Marriott. And that's how I actually got started in this business. It's something that I've always loved. I love helping people, and I want to continue to do it for as long as I can.
Outstanding. Well, I probably don't need to ask you this question. Our theme today is the Olympics are coming up in London in 2 weeks. What kind of hoops are you running through, jumping through to satisfy your customers?
Every single hoop, even broken hoops, we will jump through, above, over, and beyond, just to make our customers happy.
Outstanding. Very well put. So if you would just wrap it up, let everyone know how to contact you.
Okay. We actually have a website. You can reach us at www.marriott/ATLRW. And you can also reach us here at 770-992-7200. We are located off of 1500 Market Boulevard, right here in Roswell, off of Holcomb Bridge Road, behind the Bank of America.
Outstanding. Just by Georgia 400. So, Sarin, thank you for being a part of It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. And welcome back to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. This is the 13th of July. It's a Friday. This is good news for most people. Out of the 57 people in the room today, we have selected a few key members to spotlight. And today we have Mr. Charles Williams, who's going to tell us a little bit about himself and his business.
Peter, thank you for allowing me to be here today. I'm with WGC Commercial Lending, and we are a full-service commercial finance company. We provide all types of business and commercial real estate financing. We have the ability to be able to do transactions as small as $5,000 all the way up to $500 million. And we can do transactions nationally and internationally.
Outstanding. I need $5. What?
I think you have to ask your wife for that.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, they'll be interested. The question I have is, what separates you from other people that do the same thing?
That's a very good question. Most of the time, other organizations will only focus on one particular area or maybe 2 or 3. With our organization, we have the ability to be able to focus on a wide range of financial solutions. What that allows us to be able to do is really sit down with our client, understand their situation, and develop a solution so they can get the money that they need for their business to grow.
Outstanding. And talking about money and the theme today, the Olympics is coming up in about 2 weeks, as we know. Probably billions of dollars invested over there. The 5 rings of the Olympic logo, sort of leveraging on that. What kind of rings and hoops would you be willing to, or have you jumped through to service your clients?
What we do for our clients is that we sit down with them. We have an in-depth conversation to understand their business and understand them and what they're trying to really do. And what that allows us to be able to do is really jump through those hoops to get the financing that they need so they can be successful with their business.
Outstanding. Boy, doesn't he have such a great voice? You need to be on the radio or something.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Mutual Admiration Society here. We'll probably edit this part. Oh, we may not! Charles, Great Day for Business Atlanta video, obviously good marketing tool. Tell us how you see yourself using this.
Well, with the internet today, that is how people get a lot of information, and they want to learn about not just the company, but the people that represent that organization. So I see this as an opportunity to be able to reach those business owners who really need the capital and to understand what we can bring to the table for them.
Outstanding. With that smooth, silky voice of yours, why don't you let everybody know how they can contact you?
Thank you very much, Peter. You can reach me at 678-831-4498. You can also use my email at cwilliams@wgclending.com. Or if you like, you can go to our website, which is wgclending.com. Thank you very much.
The man with the voice of honey that gets you the money. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you.
And welcome once again to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta, Friday, July 13th. Are we excited? And we're excited today because out of the 57 people in this room today, and yes, standing room only, we have selected a few key members for the spotlight of It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. Today, we have with us
Lorrie from Open Door Business Workshops.
And tell us all about your workshop and your business.
Well, basically, in Atlanta, we have tons of new businesses, small business owners opening up their doors. And we find that a lot of the businesses are failing, not just in Atlanta, but nationwide. So Open Doors concept is to teach the local business community all of the different scopes of the business wheel that they need to learn. You have to be an attorney, you have to be a compliance officer, you have to be an accountant, you have to be a marketing and SEO strategist. There's so many things that need to be done. And through It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta and Open Door, we're working to fill those holes in business training so that you can look forward to being successful in business. Because nobody wants to go out and get a business loan and default on their loan, lose their shop. It's just a necessary tool. And this is not just for new businesses either. These are for existing businesses. I've learned a ton that I didn't know, and I've been in business for about 15 years now.
Well, obviously you've got some credible background.
Thank you.
The way that America is churning along these days, it's evident that the small business owner is the one that's keeping that economy churning. So
Always.
Yeah, as it always has been. So our theme today is the Olympics, which are coming up in 2 weeks. Tell us, with the Olympic rings concept, what kind of rings or hoops you have jumped through, or success stories, or are willing to jump through for your clientele.
Well, actually, we have an amazing team at It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta and Open Door Business Workshops. And I'll just use an example of our last workshop. One of the persons that had accompanied the workshop was sitting there, and she didn't get all of her questions answered. I guess her anticipation was, at the end of the day, everything was going to be completely done from start to finish without having to put any effort in. What our staff did, or not our staff, it's probably a bad term, but our team members did, is they went ahead and they found out what her questions were, gave her the answers to those questions, sent her links, and gave her tutorials. That's well over and above what you would pay for at a general workshop. They come and they present and then they go home. We're that invested in the Atlanta community. We truly, truly, truly have our hearts in the right place.
I love it. Very, very well put. Great story, great success story. So how did you learn about It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta?
It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta came through a series of networking contacts that we've made. Randall, Lewis, Todd, myself, Leah. I mean, there's just a large group of us that have all gotten together And through that, Randall had this phenomenal concept, and him and Lewis just kind of ran with it. And I'm just happy to be here and to be a part of the team.
Well, thank you, and I am too. I must say that video, this particular format, is an outstanding format for the exposure and marketing that we're all looking for as small business owners. So if you would just leave us with your contact information.
Okay. My name is Lorrie Todd. My number is 770-789-7910. You can reach me at that number just about any time of the day. That puppy doesn't leave my hip. Also, you can go to our website, which is opendoorbusinessworkshop.com.
Outstanding. So if you're feeling a little odd about the way your business is looking, don't feel odd. Call Lorrie Todd.
Thank you.
And welcome back to It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. Today, Friday, July 13th. Unlucky for some, but we're lucky enough here to have one of the interns for It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. And her name, Nikki, she's going to introduce herself and tell us how on earth she finished up in this room.
Okay, well, my mom is a really big supporter for this group. And after asking me twice to come, I decided that I was going to, and I just love the people here. I love hearing the success stories that some people have had with their businesses, and it's really opened my eyes to what it takes in order to be successful in a business. So yeah, it's a great learning experience for me.
So Nikki, great answer. Tell us a little bit. You've got some kind of business direction here. You're learning some things. What can you take away if someone asked you a question? One of your peers asked you a question. Say, so tell me about this concept, Great Day for Business Atlanta. What are you learning exactly? What kind of tips would I take if I wanted to become an entrepreneur myself?
Well, I am learning a lot of things. I would have to tell them that they just need to come, because there's just so much that you can learn for just one session that would help you just, if you were to want to start a business, it would just help you so much like that. So I would just tell them they would have to come in order to fully grasp what I would have going on here.
So here's a question for you. What's the difference between having a parent who has a career, job, corporate structure, and having a parent like your mother that has been in business for, what, 15 years?
Well, it's a great learning experience for me. There are times when we don't get to spend as much time because she is the boss, so I mean, she does have to make sacrifices like that, but it's really helped me grow as a person, and especially looking towards businesses. So I do think it's different in that aspect, that most kids might not know what their parents do specifically for a living, while I get to look on, hands-on, and help my mom as best as I can, where other children can't.
So do you have other friends your age that are realizing that the world is different and they're leaning more towards potentially working for themselves as opposed to looking for a job?
I do have a few friends who would like to be independent from a business, and so I think this would do them good to come and look at this if it is the path that they want to do.
Outstanding, yeah. There's a lot to be learned from us old folks, right? Yeah,
yes.
I'm talking about the audience, not me, actually, because I'm like 22 myself. At least my wife tells me I act that way. But that's another story, Nikki. What do you do for fun?
I just love going out, just doing anything with my friends, really. I have a really good group of friends. They're crazy, just as I am, though I might not appear so. We just do a lot of things that most people would think would be strange, and we just enjoy the small things in life. And so you'll find us doing things that you wouldn't expect teenagers to do, and we just enjoy our lives.
That's excellent. That's certainly something I promote. Balanced life, enjoy it. I mean, work should be fun, and have fun working, right?
Yep.
Good stuff. Anything you want to add? Take away?
No, I'm good.
You are good. I appreciate you taking the time to share some of your thoughts with us. It's a great day for business in Atlanta. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you.
Welcome to It's a Great Day for Business in Atlanta, and I have the pleasure today as part of the Member Spotlight to introduce you to, out of this throng of people here in the room, back there.
It's a mighty throng.
It's a mighty throng. It's a quiet throng. We love it. Tell us who you are, tell us why you're here, tell us all about It's a Great Day for Business in Atlanta.
My name is Randall Phillips, and I'm with It's a Great Day for Business, Inc. And I enjoy working with that company because what we do is provide business owners and entrepreneurs with the solutions that they need to thrive.
Outstanding. And you have a pretty diverse business background. You've had some previous successes. Tell us how this all evolved and what you see it, where you see it going as far as a marketing tool and a business growth tool.
Well, which question did you want me to answer first?
Both.
Okay. I hope I can remember it because your questions, I love your questions, Pete.
Thank you. So tell us how you got here. This is the first question. Then tell us how you see it being leveraged.
Well, the way that we got here is actually from networking. The last show that we did, we talked a little bit about Meetup.com and how incredible just that medium is. And so many people don't understand free. There's so many things that you can get as a business owner for free. Meetup.com, Facebook, all of the different social media tools, if you know how to use them, can explode your business. So that's actually the short story of how It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta came about, because we saw the power of Meetup.com. I actually met you as a result of a meetup, and Lewis is an advocate of Meetup.com. So all of the people who we work with, Lorrie too with Open Door Business Workshop, I just saw how powerful using Meetup.com was. So I figured, if we could make a medium where people can add video to that, we can expand it further.
Outstanding. And tell us, we have a theme today based on the Olympics, which is coming up in 2 weeks. The Olympic rings. Tell us what kind of rings.
You know what? I just thought about something. You're probably going to be there. That's why you keep talking about that. Because you do that kind of stuff. You'll be on the stage lighting the...
I had a story actually about the 1996 Olympics where I did, my wife and I, we went down there impromptu and bought some tickets, got some good seats, and then I said to my wife at the closing ceremony, I said, hey, let's see if we can get on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He said, are you crazy? I said, well, of course, let's go anyway. And lo and behold, we have pictures of us on the field closing ceremonies with all these other athletes. It's an amazing thing. So you should not have asked that story. It's public knowledge.
I knew you had a story about that, though.
There is a story.
I knew that already.
I don't think we'll get away with it this time. Security's a little more intense. So, on that theme, tell us some success stories where you jumped through hoops for your clients.
Well, actually, one of the main things that I like to talk to people about is actually coming here. Is a living testament of all of the things that we've done. It's what we do to jump through hoops is we're as a group, very imaginative. One of the main things that holds all business owners back is trying to do the same thing that everybody's been doing for 20 years. This is not 20 years ago. That's not going to work. As well as some people, when they step out of their comfort zone and try something new, like getting up here and talking is not easy for everybody. But this is a practice session. And one of the things that we do is we offer education here at It's a Great Day for Business Atlanta. And sometimes because of how can I put this? When things are free, sometimes you may not appreciate it as much as if we charged you, which we should. Then you would, take it, more seriously. But the things that Lewis talks about, what Lorrie brings to the table, all of the different team members, we even got somebody new, Charles Williams, is going to give us some financial advice. All of these things, by coming here, you can meet people who actually can benefit your business today without you having to spend money to do it. So that's what we like about jumping through hoops. We do all kinds of things very easily.
Well, I have to remind everyone, those of you that are watching this as fellow entrepreneurs or even potential business owners, it takes a lot of courage to take a step into the unknown, to try out a new model, which this certainly is. It's a great format, and you never know where it's going, and you never know who will see this that can lead something to you that otherwise might not have happened, a door that would not otherwise have opened. So
that's true.
Kudos to you for being, along with the other founders here, the platform for other people that should absolutely take the step and benefit from this 100%. So let's close it up. Tell everyone how to reach you and all those good things.
We're super excited because we have a brand new website. It's a greatdayforbusiness.com and .org and .info and all of the dots. That's what we have. And I'm very excited about that. I mean, I'm containing myself right now, but inside I'm like super excited.
Yeah, I can see it's on video. A nice bracelet, by the way.
Yes, that's actually what's keeping me at bay, is your bracelet.
That's right. The magnetic bracelet. We
Yes.
love it. Well, thank you, Randall, once again. And it's absolutely a great day for business in Atlanta.
Thanks, Peter. And we are back. Guess what? I'm in the Peter Gibson seat, and I feel privileged. We're here at it's the great day for the members spotlight, not spotlight, great day for the members portion of the show. You can see I'm rusty on this. And we're interviewing now the fabulous, incredible, awesome Peter Gibson.
Thank you, Randall. It's a pleasure to be here. And if you happen to be freaking, because your health needs some tweaking, you should be peeking at my health products from Nikken. And I
love that.
Thank you. They call me the Magnet Man, and if you want to give your health a hand, call me the Magnet Man. That's how I market myself.
Yes. One of the things that I really enjoy about what you do, Peter, is that you are a man of travel. Tell us about that. I think people need to know about those things, because we know that you're the Magnet Man. And we love, everyone, including me, loves your magnetic stuff.
Yes,
so
thank you.
Tell us about a little bit of that, of how you're able to do that traveling.
Well, it's because of, I put magnetic insoles in my feet. That's what keeps me going. But thank you for digging into that side of me. I'm really a success story from the business. The fact that I can change people's lives marketing magnetic health products, water filters, air filters. You can sleep on them, sit on them, walk on them. Company's been around for 39 years. They're in as many countries. I've traveled 50 countries or more myself. My son has done 19. And it's really the fact that I've got a passion for travel. I started at 14, threw a backpack on, and took the ferry across from England to France and hitchhiked around France, slept in vineyards and on park benches, and I think I had like $20 that I left with me. And actually back in those days you could put a pack of cigarettes in your hand. That's what I used to do, and hitchhike across France with a pack of cigarettes, and the truck drivers would stop. You give them a pack of cigarettes, they'd give you a ride.
That's fascinating. You know what? You should probably write a book.
I've actually written one already, but not on travels. It's called Who Moved My Magnet? And
of course.
When you move your own magnet, you don't get moved like a magnet into the medical maze. And I'm a huge advocate. I'm 57 years young just took another trip out in New Mexico with my son and Boy Scouts. Backpacked 84 miles in 10 days with 40 pounds on my back. What an experience! Great trip. But the the essence of it really is just bottom line for me. The book that I wrote initially was to help today's kids become tomorrow's healthy adults, because I'm a huge advocate for getting people to follow a healthier path.
I like that. One of the things that I admire about what you do is you have such an array of different things that you offer. And one of the things that I notice, that I know that you do it on purpose, whenever I see you at a networking function, I don't really see you pounding people with magnetic items, which is a lesson a lot of people can learn, because all of us have items that we want to offer to the public or services. But I've never, and people say that, I don't really see Peter chasing me down the street, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And that's one of the things that we teach in our seminars that people can learn from you. Everybody says that. It's like, does he ever talk about it? And I notice that you do that. Is that on purpose?
Well, yeah, it's on purpose, but also lessons learned. I've been there, I've been around sales and marketing most of my life. I sold newspapers at college and did pretty well doing that. I sold the most. I just always enjoyed, with my hospitality background, I lived with my aunt and uncle in a hotel pub when I was a teenager. But really it's about learning over time that you can't do that to people. You've got to have a quiet confidence in yourself, in your business, in your product, in your service, and just know that over time, as you stay true to how you choose to brand yourself, that people will recognize that that's who you are. You're passionate about it. Obviously, you've got something that you believe in, and it gives you a certain level of health, certain level of balance, certain level of lifestyle. And people will come to you and say, well, okay, you're telling me this, tell me more about this.
I want to say that I highly recommend your products. I always wear it. I have it on video now, but everywhere I go, I let people know the benefits that I've got from your bracelet. But for sake of time, can you let us know what's the best way for people to contact you to get a presentation, which I suggest that anybody at least see Peter's presentation. How do they do that?
Thank you. Well, my phone number is 770-317-1009. Call me direct. My website is NikkenMagnetman.com, N-I-K-K-E-N, NikkenMagnetman.com. That's the best way to reach me.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks so much for being here. Let's give it up for Peter Gibson.